Today we're going to talk about capturing the whole picture. Okay? And before you take the picture, what is it that you're trying to capture? What are you trying to reflect? What is the purpose of that picture? What is it trying to, what is it trying to activate in your mind as far as, hey, this is what I'm going to think when I do this. Okay? This is the memory that I want to have stored. Hey, this is what I want to research later on. What is the whole picture? A lot of people look at things and it goes back to the whole abstract of what it is that we see. Okay? And so you could go out and you could see an individual that they see a bridge. And then, one individual may say, oh yeah, hey, I see a bridge. And the next individual may know what the whole meaning behind that bridge is. Okay? And so, like I said, to one, it's a bridge. What's the purpose of that bridge? Oh, it's to cross over. Okay? One individual could see, troubled waters down here. Okay? And that reflection of that bridge the whole time that they're taking pictures, you guys should see that, I take the photographs and things too, and everything has a symbol behind it. Like a bridge, for instance, when I see a bridge or when I, respect the beauty of other things people created, I respect that. I respect the actual imagination that they actually put into that, the concentration that it took to make sure that that image actually came to life. So a bridge could be that crossing path, to get over from one side of what you're facing, whether in personal life or in business, all the adversity and things that you're going to have to cross over top of to reach that other side. Okay, so, when you see the whole picture, you're able to know what to look for. If you're just going out there, oh, hey, I see this job, I see this career as an opportunity for me to put myself in there and to progress forward, get promoted, and hey, maybe one day I'm using this knowledge to actually start my own business, okay, and in personal life. If you see that, your loved one's no longer paying attention to you can just see the scowl on their face that they're no longer interested. You have to look at the whole picture. If you have children, hey, how is our family actually, communicating with one another? Are we sharing different times? Are we sharing the likes and interests of one another? Okay? Because, without you seeing that whole picture of where you want to be, you're never going to grasp that picture. Okay? You can make a painting and things, hey, this is what I want to find, this is what I want to do, and this is where I'm going to be. But if you're not getting the proper oils or the proper pastels or the proper ink to actually create that, it's not going to come into fruition. Okay? So, what are you doing to capture that whole picture? Are you looking for the right things? What are you looking at? You're just walking by aimlessly. If you're just looking, your whole picture is just, hey, I just need enough money to get by. And that's your whole picture. Hey, I got this bill, I got this bill, I got this bill, I got a little bit of spending money. If that's your whole picture, that's all it's ever going to be. You're going to continue to live paycheck to paycheck. Your family's just going to continue to be in the situations that you are, because the whole picture isn't something that, hey, when I see this for us, so this is what it's going to take to obtain that. Okay? Having the whole picture in mind is important, but it is never going to be as important as the steps you take to create that picture. Never. Okay? So if you have a vision about something, you have to have in your mind, and it has to be on a consistent basis. You can never lose sight of that. So if you have to snap a picture mentally or physically, to actually have that, constant reminder in your head where you're going to be consistent to implement in what it's going to take to create that picture, you need to do so, and on a daily basis, because if you're not, that picture is going to continue to change. Your sunrise is going to be over here instead of where it's supposed to be over there. And you have to have that in your mind. Okay, so if I know that I have to mix the blues with the reds to create my purples, if I don't have the reds to create the purples, I'm not going to have the image that I had in my head. Okay? And then sometimes as we're crossing that bridge because of the things that are underneath, sometimes we may have to improvise and then implement something else into that to create that overall picture. Okay? You can still have a whole picture as far as, hey, look, this is where I want to be in life. And yeah, those things are going to come by and kind of change the direction of what you take to get to that whole picture. But if you want that whole picture enough, and that is something that you truly want, you're going to find the means, you're going to improvise, and you're going to actually implore everything that it's going to take to get there. Okay? And, sometimes we're going to change our courses and, the actual images that we see, but you have to stay in line and stay in focus with what it is you are trying to obtain. Okay? So the whole picture that you have in your mind could vanish. Which is, oh, hey, I don't want that no more. I've seen that. So what picture, it's just like one of them little slides. You just click it, it turns to the next picture. Okay, hey, this is option B. Okay? But you also have to take into consideration everything else that's at stake. Your family around you, your employees, your coworkers, your investment partners. Okay? How is this going to change for them? Okay? Are they included in that whole picture, or is it just completely gone? Is that picture possible without them? Okay, so you have to continuously, factor in everything along the way, and then if you find out that that person is not going to be the one that's in that picture in the long run, you need to have that in focus. Okay? So if someone else is hindering you in your creation, let them play their role as they are, but in the same sense, though, if they don't belong and you don't see them in that overall picture, you don't see them on the other side of the bridge, you need to change that and make that adjustment. Because if you allow somebody that is not on the other side of that bridge with you to remain in your life, you're going to remain over here where you're going to be stuck in the middle as this all collapses. It's going to happen. They'll tear your bridge down because of where they are. You have employees that aren't putting in the quality or in the efforts that are required to maintain your business. Your business is going to crumble because of that individual. And it isn't because that, oh, hey, we had all this planned out, I don't know what happened. It happened because, you didn't have it in you to go tell them, hey, look, if you're not going to do this, you need to get out of here. Okay? It's going to ruin you, and you don't even know it. So, if you have that whole picture in your mind, you have to know that, hey, these people are what I need to have in place to do that. In the family life, hey, look, what, if I have to go out here and sacrifice and, work 2 jobs to make it happen for my family because I see that whole picture and I see us over here, you need to do so. Okay? If your kids want to play sports and, you have so many different hours, you need to find a way to have someone else get them there, or maybe, make a sacrifice and, make those changes to allot that to them. Okay? Are they in that whole picture? Or are you holding them back because they're not in that picture on the other side? Okay? You need to factor that in. Okay? So, you guys just need to find out what your picture is. Oh, this is where I dream to be. This is where I'm going to retire. But you're taking those steps and you're not getting the material that you need to obtain that. You don't have a 401k, you don't have a pension, there's no kind of retirement anywhere set aside for you, or any type of savings for you and your family to have that retirement, or to take that vacation, or to move, or for your company to expand, because it was never thought out as far as, maybe those people were not in that whole picture. Maybe that growth wasn't in that whole picture. But you have to factor in their ideas and beliefs, okay? Because just because you see them right here and they want to be over here, don't hold somebody else back just because they don't fit into your whole picture. Let them go. Let them create their own picture, okay? And if you guys ever need any kind of outreach, how to get a hold of me, 727-415-2308. You can call me toll-free anonymously, 833 here 24/7, which is 833-437-3247. You can go to the website, www.soeo.org. You can email me, mbagby@soeo.org. You all have a blessed day. I love you all. Find your picture.